So the Temperance came out in the reverse with the Devil. What I just heard was be prepared for be prepared for the spiritual attacks. I feel like there is be prepared for the spiritual attacks from people or energies that are under their own spiritual attacks, because misery loves company. Misery loves company. And I feel like that is the basis of this entire reading. This is the energy of someone who is miserable, unhappy with themselves, unhappy with, I don't know, their love life, their career. They're unhappy. They're just unhappy, right? And they see that you are, hey, TT, they see that you are, thank you for the love. They see that you are coming off as very complete, very whole. Again, in your star power, you could be getting raises, bonuses, promotions. You could be becoming a boss, a leader, okay? You could be going into a management position. You could be getting opportunities to be in front of the camera, okay? You could just be well known in your community, school, or workplace. You could be getting an award. I'm seeing somebody getting a work award at work, okay? Something, some sort of recognition at work. But I'm also seeing somebody with a beautiful smile. And what I am feeling is your smile alone is what is making this person want to attack you in a spiritual, try to play with your, again, your healed place. But nobody, once you are healing, we're constantly healing, right? But once you've healed certain spots in your life, it's hard for those to be manipulated again. I feel like you're being very careful about what you say and do. Again, so you can, and you're sleeping well at night because of it. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? The Devil is a lie. LaShonda, you made it back? I had a phone call. The Devil is a lie. Y'all, if y'all in here right now, hit the like button. Let me know you here. Thank you for the love. Yeah. Somebody could be, for some of y'all, somebody could be a liar. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody, but some of y'all are dealing with a very bold-faced liar. Okay, this is a collective reading, but I heard the Devil is a lie. So all of these untruths about yourself, like these lies, these illusions, this whatever this is that is trying to convince you that you aren't healed or you aren't moving in a healing direction, please ignore it. Okay, I'm going to repeat, whatever is coming towards you trying to convince you that you are not healing, please ignore it. Keep going. This can come through the people you love the most. This entity or energy could be using the people who are closest to you, okay, to cast doubts over you. Somebody wants to distract you. It's like somebody wants to, with the Temperance in reverse, they want you to revert back to old ways of thinking so you can stop progressing and moving forward. They want you to go back to, some of y'all, for some of you, this ain't gonna be for everybody. Somebody could be an emotional eater. They want you to go into eating habits. Okay, they want to pick with your trauma so you overeat. They want to pick with your trauma so you can gain weight. They want to pick with your trauma so you can lose weight, so you can stop eating. It could be anything. I'm not giving you any medical advice. Please seek a medical professional for anything of the sort. That is my disclaimer. They could be wanting you to go back to your old ways. Trauma, drinking, doing drug, any type of substance. Okay, if you have temper, if you're angry, they want you to revert back to that. But they're doing it very subtle to where you don't catch on to it. It's coming from a very loving tone. Hey, Nor, thank you for coming back. They're doing it again. They're doing it in a very subtle tone. And now you're catching on to it. If this is a workplace, it's like, I know if I make you feel insecure about your husband leave, I know your personal business. If your husband left you, or you a single parent, or when you had a job interview, you told us you were struggling and that you really needed it. So if I continue to make you feel insecure, I know you'll pick up more hours and we can use you, right? Or if this is a friend, you told me about your past traumas. I know this bothers you, but if I continue to dig and dig and dig into your trauma, when I approach you and say you want to go out to drinks, I know you're gonna say yeah. When I approach you and ask you, do you want to smoke? I know you're gonna want to smoke because I done dug and dug and dug into your trauma. So when I come to you with what seems like a solution that is really meant to hold you back, 10% reverse, you're gonna bite, you're gonna take the bait. And I've done the devil's work. But not knowing, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're out of they're not spiritually tapped into what they are doing. But you've caught on. You've caught on. So what does this look like? Again, they're confused. This looks like I'm leaving early from work today. No, I don't think I'm going to drink at this social event with you today. You know what? My max drinks is 3, but no more than 4. You know what? Nah, I don't even. This person, for some of y'all, I don't judge or knock anything that you do. Okay, that's your business. Maybe you might choose never to drink in front of this person again, but you might choose to drink alone. Or drink, maybe you don't, maybe you won't drink anymore. Some of y'all might not smoke with this person again. You might choose to smoke alone. Some of y'all, you might not give this particular job all your hard work, but you might go ahead and invest your hard work into a side business. It's gonna look different for all of y'all. But with the Emperor card, checkmate, you got it. On the other end, there's somebody else around you who is seeing what you are doing and how powerful you are and how much you are healing. And they're using you as an example to accelerate their own life. Someone truly sees the value of having you around. Now, this reading is not all negative, right? It's not going to all be. Can y'all still hear me down in the comment section? I hope I haven't frozen. Let me know down in the comment section if you can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. I haven't frozen. Someone truly sees your importance. You can hear me? Thank you. Someone can truly, there's somebody around you. This could be a masculine energy. Maybe some of y'all are in a relationship, and this could be a third party that we're talking about that's trying to manipulate you. Or this could be an old ex and there's a child but it's very strong energy that is really watching you and is really taking notes on how you navigate and deal with certain individuals. Like they said, when what they say, new levels, new devils. So somebody's really seeing how you navigate the devils in the new level of devils. Okay, that's the best way I can put it. So it's not all negative. There is some good that is coming. There is definitely way more good in this reading than there is bad. But I do need to see. My job is to help you see the blind spots. That is the job of your reader. Your reader is not to act like God in any form. Okay? No one can ever do that. Okay? Your reader is only here to be a seer, to see where you can't see. To uncover the blind spots. But for some of y'all been coming to these readings for such a long time. Now you yourself are developing gifts. You have your own gifts and you're tapping into them yourself by way of connecting with other people like yourself, like me. Like you might come on here and connect with me or connect with someone else and realizing that, hey, I too might have a gift. So now you're starting to pick up on things, your blind spot. Okay. Spiritual peripheral. I keep hearing peripheral. Your spiritual peripheral vision is clearer. I don't know what that means. Something about peripheral. You can see, the old people used to say, "I got eyes in the back of my head." That was their way of telling you that their intuition was on point. I have a strong intuition, but we used to laugh it off. Like, well, you got eyes in the back of your head. What does that mean? What does that mean? When you were a kid, you don't know. But I used to hear that a lot. All right. Why not? It's only right. Let's go to the vibes. Okay. Let's get the overall vibes. Let's continue to paint this picture. See what's going on. Burnt bridges. Lack of trust. Disloyal. Turn back on. Why is that here? What did I just, y'all, if I could jump through this camera, I would. Do y'all want to see what this card say? If y'all was here for part one, you're gonna be shocked at what this card says. This card say burnt bridges. We literally just talked about you turning your back on situations because you've gotten a spiritual upgrade. Do y'all want to see what this card say? Let me know when y'all ready. Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna show you now. Look. 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 I be surprising myself. I be Your burnt bridges are being burnt because you're spiritually awoke. You got high speed internet connection. Oh boy. I literally just said that. I could stop the reading right now if I wanted to. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from the ego. You're cutting through illusions. Where is the Seven of Cups? Cutting through illusions. You realize, you see it now. Someone could have been disloyal to you in the past. Somebody could be pretending that they're loyal to you when they're not. Okay, somebody could be here their assignment here is to distract you and deter you from realizing that you are healing. Okay, try to distract you from your healing, distract you from your spiritual path, and convince you that you are not, as healed as you say you are, right? I just said this. I literally just said that. Holy Spirit, what else? Because I say what I say when I say what I say it, guys. Shoot. And gals. What other? Holy Spirit, what other messages is here? Rebound. Flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Why is that here? Toxic. That's this person wants to, again, drama, arguments, incompatible. This is somebody, could be from your past, right? Because I showed y'all, well, I was looking, I saw in the cards the Six of Cups. So this was like somebody, again, I said it's like somebody from your past, somebody who you could have been raised with, somebody who, you know, you've been around for some time, a job situation you could have been around for, you could have been in for some time, that you've been doing for a long time. Okay. But whatever this is, it's like somebody wants you to revert back to your toxic ways. They want you to rebound and go back to being a toxic person so they can greet you with whatever desire, fleshly desire that you're craving. If it's more money, if it's a job, and they know that again, you went to the job interview. I'm going to reiterate. You went to the job interview and you said, I'm newly divorced. I'm stuck with these kids. If you can just please give me a chance. And then you say, well, one of your kids gets sick and you got to leave early one day. And your boss is like, well, you know, if you leave early, you know, I know, you know, it's almost the first of the month. You know, you got to pay your mortgage. You know, your husband, you know, I know what you're going through. You sure you don't want to stay over? Or I know you're not feeling well. You want to come in. You sure you want to come in late? I know you might need the extra hours in. If you come in late, I probably won't be able to get you your full 40 hours this week. It's manipulation, y'all. It's manipulation, and it's supposed to be coming off as like a loving, caring. So what I feel like you all are going to, again, new levels, new devils. You're showing somebody how to deal with it. And I feel like how you're going to deal with it is you're not going to pay attention to the noise. And you're going to allow spirit to walk you through the process until you are released. It's not that you're going to endure it. It's not that you are going to settle for it. It's just that you don't want to make any hasty decisions and miss a lesson that is in that moment for you, so you don't have to be put back in it again. Okay, because something's coming in to distract this energy away from you. Okay, this energy is going to go through something this energy is going to go through something. It might be good, it might be bad, because on this channel I don't wish nobody ill will. It might be good for this person or energy. It might be bad for them. But whatever it is, it's going to distract them enough for you to go ahead and move forward, right? Or they're going to get tired of playing mind games with you, because somebody wants to come in and be nice to you or make it seem as if they're loving and caring. But their objective is to, again, trigger your trauma to get one up on you, because somewhere this person might feel hurt. Okay. You might have hurt this person's feelings. Okay, and this could have been from you putting yourself first. So this person could have some sort of a gray spot. Okay. Smell the roses and shattered. I'm gonna put those back. If they come out again, I'm gonna take them. But I really feel like those. Let's see. Let me shuffle these. It might come back up again. I'll be like, broken roses and shattered. That's what it meant. I almost feel like, see, I knew I was gonna do that. I knew I was gonna do that. I probably should have kept it down. This person wants to interfere with your peace of mind. Broken dreams shattered with smell of roses. This person wants to interfere with your Nine of Pentacles, because it's giving Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacle energy. More so, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacle energy, because it's mental. Okay. That is their toxic. And it's like this person, you and this, whoever this is or whatever this energy is, you can get along on so many different levels. Almost as It's almost as if you know, for so long you didn't see this character flaw, or you didn't see this, what they're doing. You couldn't see it. But now you do. Spirit has shown you and revealed to you. And it could have been something you prayed for. But you didn't expect to pray. When you prayed for it, you didn't even take this situation or this person into consideration. For some of y'all, black sheep. Yeah, this person wants to disrupt your peace because they see that you're different, okay? And you're nothing like the rest, okay? This person or this energy wants you to follow suit. Yes, look. You're different from the people that they're normally around. You stand out, okay? Everybody in the group might have bangs in the bob, but you don't. Everybody in the group wear a certain color, you don't. The bruise, heavy emotions, mental distress. That's how they want you. Nine of Swords. That's Nine of Swords all day. That's Nine of Swords energy all day. This person, and this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like they can't control you. They feel like you are excelling past them. You can start to notice this person is now wanting to take on some of the same hobbies you've taken on. This person wants to go and there's nothing wrong with that. You're a motivation to this person. You're inspiration to this person. But this person will never tell you this. This person will always just try to discredit you or downplay your growth to make them feel better. Okay? Because ultimately, this person wants to be in a position of power. The cleanse. So you're cleansing yourself from from their toxicity. You're not getting to any. If you've been arguing with them, you're no longer arguing. This is like somebody. If somebody's coming at you and wanting to argue with you, you're shutting down. You're changing the conversation. You're using some of the words you probably could have picked up on your spiritual journey. Okay. You're purifying yourself. You're ridding yourself of this. Oh. Yep. Drama started extra turn. It's exactly what I said. And it fell right over the devil. Both of these cards fell on top of the devil. The extra and the turn. This says drugs and alcohol, surface pleasure, party animal. It's just what I said. And it's lingering right over the devil with this extra. Tension. Migraines. This person's stressed out in life. They're stressed out because you're happy. And it's very evident. Lipstick evidence is very evident. Okay, you could be in a healthy connection. Okay, you can have you could be, some of y'all could be engaged, married, but some of y'all can have children or just have a beautiful life. Maybe you're happy with yourself. You take good care of yourself. Okay, you're whole and complete. You love being in love. And somebody is, again, they could be jealous, but I feel like it's not necessarily, yeah, they might be jealous, but I feel like it's deeper than that. This is somebody who wants to have total domination or total control over how you view yourself. That's different. It's one thing for someone to be jealous, but it's another thing when someone is trying to calculate how they can alter how you view yourself. But the only person that can allow that to happen is you. And that's why I'm here. Because I want to, I'm telling y'all, right? And you know what? People can also looking for love. Who was that? TV. I don't know the first part. Anaj. Am looking for love. You know what? Did you said that? I don't know if it's, you might have just been putting stuff in the comment section, but there's people out there that can be bitter and upset with you for still having an open heart. Do you understand that? Like, there are people out there, energies out there that are upset with you or envious or jealous of you because you're still open to love. Okay? And if that's not opening, you're just open. You're open to loving yourself. You're open to that option of self-love. It's people out here that would prefer you not to love yourself. Ain't that crazy? They prefer you at the low vibrational, unloving part of yourself. It makes them comfortable when you don't love yourself. Let's pull some of these. That was sore. Hard sore came out with the bird on it. Some of y'all are flying free. Some of y'all are mentally releasing yourself. Yeah, you might answer the phone for this person. You might attend this person events. You might, whatever. You might start doing less. You might start doing it less and less. But this person is going to start to see that they can't break your confidence down. Okay, this person is having a hard time swallowing the pill of your success. Okay, and the fact that they're just going to have to deal with you being successful and respect you as such, because this person could be older than you, right? And some people in their brain think because they're older than you that they have to be more successful than you, but that's not true. Or it could be, it could be vice versa. Change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become. Let me say this again. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Somebody wants you to, again, revert back to the way you used to think. And somebody's is finding it very difficult to get you to feel like you are insecure and less deserving of happiness. They want you to be unhappy. They want you to feel like you've made mistakes. They want you to because this is how they feel about themselves, right? They're just projecting. So this person wants to make you feel like you've made a lot of mistakes. This person wants to make you feel like you, again, you're not the best decision maker. These are all things that they feel about themselves. And I heard limited access. Limited access. I'm being minded to remind y'all again, limited access. Okay? Because some of y'all are letting people stay in your ear too long. Some of y'all are allowing people to be in your face too long. Okay? Some of y'all are giving too long of a reply in the text messages when the text message only need to be like 3 or 4 words. Thank you. Have a great day. I appreciate it. You understand what I'm saying? It's time. It's time for change. You're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. And don't tell nobody. Look at me. I'm on y'all. I'm on y'all next. Don't tell nobody. Zelina. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the like button. It's time to change. It's time to pivot. It's time to not be so, again, if this person thinks that they can trigger your emotions, then that means you're too predictable. It's time to change it up a little bit. Okay. Put that application in on the look, put that job application in. If I don't care if you already got one. They say somebody put that job application in. Some of y'all been thinking about changing your number. Do it. Comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort, such as you can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So in times where this person could be, or whatever this energy is around you, trying to manipulate you and get you to think lower of yourself, comfort yourself. Speak to yourself in a loving way. Okay? Because this person doesn't talk to themselves like that. Okay, creativity. It's through your creativity that you will find comfort. Again, bottom of the deck, sore. It's sore. It is sore. Your two, it's like the expansion under here is in reverse. So it's like your two, it's time for you to stretch that box out, the mind state out. Okay, for some of you. Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever ways feel best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Spirit needs you to go ahead into the think tank. Okay. And pull out the gizmos and gadgets and get to creating, because there's something unique within each and every one of us that is dying to get out. And if you don't go within and pull it out, then you leave that thought of your brain of, for some of y'all, like, I should have tried, I should have. And someone around you may know this. Okay, this could be somebody who you trusted, or somebody who you're trusted in. Somebody could know parts of you that nobody else knows, and they might try to use that against you. Don't allow them. Even if they might make you feel like you're delaying something, you aren't complete without something, you aren't, that's a them problem, right? Again, speak those loving and comforting thoughts into yourself. So whatever they try to spew at you, it bounces back and hits them. All right, I'm done with this collective reading. I'm going to think of whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I'll think about it. And then from there, I'm going to come back out, and I think I'm going to do a reading for Leo. All right. I love you all. I'll be right back in for Leo. Peace.